Hi guys, it's Aegis here. So today I'm here with a mail day that I get all this stuff after a while, and I got them on the day I'm recording, which will probably be around like a week later since I upload this video, because I do have other schedules and stuff. So this will come a little bit later because I do have another video I want to go first, but you will see that already probably. If not, you can go check out like 1 to 2 videos ahead, then you will know what that is. Now this is again probably the biggest mail day for me until now, that I'm getting a lot of stuff. You can see I do get a few boxes, and this is a sealed revival selection. You might be asking, wait, why is this guy getting this box as sealed? Not because I want to keep it sealed. I do want to crack it, and I will crack it, which I probably will do it in another video so that I can save my content for more to show you guys and don't keep this video too long. But it took me quite a while to get all this stuff together because I did get someone to help me. He didn't specific tell me to mention, so this time I'm going to hide his name, and unless he say okay please mention me, then I will, because I did talk to him, like say I can just on here say a thank you or something, because I usually do that when people help me out and such, but he say it's okay, so we'll leave it like that. But you can see a few things. One, as I said, is a revival selection. Two, here is a BTO3 box, and then we have another box, and more specifically these boxes are English. So what that means, it means I finally get to upgrade my English stuff. Previously I do have received the BTO4 cards from CVGS, so you do know I do have those cards, and you know that I only have BTO1 English cards, like in overdress era by then, which I still have my Solar deck right here, not in any high rarity of course, because I didn't want to chase double high rarities on multiple languages, and you can see what I'm using is basically only BTO1 cards, right? So that means I don't have BTO2 and BTO3 cards, and what I have today is basically completely filling in what I'm missing, completely in English. So this is a big mail day for me, and I'm so happy I finally get all these cards together. And even though the next Bushiro event on English side is a like domestic event, so I say, or like a local event, not the online event, which I can't participate at all because we can't just simply fly to Singapore and play, and Hong Kong we don't actually have a like English product selling, or else I don't need to spend this much effort to find a lot of people to help me out. But without further ado, let's look into this box first, because I think it's easier. So we do get this little counter there, but I don't think that matters too much. And from here you can see straight away a Flagbird playset, and then our Shadow Cloak, the Grass Blue, and then the Gabrek, Embar. Now I can just watch the names and just tell the names, and a whole bunch of rares and stuff. So this is a DBT 03 split, and for some reason I get a Gravidia Baringer. I can't remember, is it a misprint or something, because I did ask for misprint card from time to time, but maybe just there to support the box or something, or maybe just eventually get in there. And then I get a quick shield, I get some protect markers, and that also means these are V-era cards, and I'm so happy to get like these ones, because I don't have access to these. but normal protect is just available. And then I have some cradle markers because I'm a Mega Crane player and it didn't hide very good, but I do get my English Soa, which might be reappearing in here, but I just want to make sure I get to use the card and I don't mind to have more than one copy, so I bought one first just in case. What if I don't pull any of the Soa in the box, then at least I have one, right? So I have my Soa. It's just a normal, like non-foil rarity, but it's good enough for me to at least participate in events with the cards that I need to use with a lower price. And Mega Crane GB8, and then of course everyone's favorite Refor Ghidorah, and then this Deprenor that no one uses, but we might see him being useful one day. And then of course British Lady, and there's a lot of her. And then also a SP version because it isn't too expensive, so I bought that as well. And then Motor Fortune, for sure we do need that. Stun Beetle just in case, because we just need to use it to flip it once, so one set is okay. Overwhelm, always good to have. OG Ghidorah in case I really need. And then Stamping Red, Bloody Hercules, and then Stealth Minifeed, the crits, the stands, and then these are also the VS01 stuff. So some basic support, and of course the Heal Guardians, so that I can also get up to date. Giraffas. Yeah, so you can see not only the premium, I'm also getting myself prepared for premium. Even though Mega Crane, of course, is not like a top tier deck, but at least it's something fightable. At least when I have all the materials I need, then at least I can make a deck, right? And then from here, this little box, we still get more other cards that I already checked. So let's not look at these, not grouped together singles first. This pile, you can see my Foxy, you can see my Headhunter, you can see my Urgula, order cards, well, intelligence, and all these. So these are my DBT02 cards that I don't have. So now I have my BT01 still in the deck, DBT02 right here, DBT03 right here, DBT04 in another box that I get from CVGS. So I do have all 4 sets already. Now I'm still waiting on the NPEX, which should arrive in Hong Kong already, but for the current situation in Hong Kong, I don't think the postal service is actually functioning fully, so I don't know when I'm going to get a card. But once I get that, I will have my Magnolia fully ready. But at least for now, I can just play with Sogar with all the cards that I need and just have fun with it. And of course, I can still play Blackbird without a problem. And even if I do want to play Magnolia, I don't think there is a problem, even though NPEX is a very good card, but we can always find something to help replacing NPEX, but just not as effective as we want it to be. That's always happens to us. We don't have the card, we need to find something to kind of do a replacement or use another route to play the deck in order to make it still work. Now, what other cards I still have in this pile is first, Jabina. You might ask, is a Dark State card? Still, you say you're playing Stoichia and why you have this card? It's like this card. I don't know if people still remember. This card is kind of a misprint card that making reading a lot harder. So I'm going to read the text right now, and you will know what that means. First, you say, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, if it so has 10 or more cards, Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1, that's still normal, right? And then here comes the bit. Until end of the battle, when your opponent would, and until end of the battle. It's like, what? Right? And then when your opponent would call cards from hand to Guardian Circle, they must call 2 or more at the same time. It's like suddenly it's like until end of the battle, and then your opponent would, and until end of that battle. It's just like a little bit strange. So I get this card, and since it's a common, so they just throw in 4 for me, and then I get the turquoise because everyone knows she is a 10k shield instead of 5k. That's supposed to be 5k. It's another misprint, and I like to collect misprints, so here we are. So that's basically all the overdressed cards that need to be taken care of. And then starters, some other crits, the Soul In crit for premium, the Strike Forward crit for premium, draw PGs of course, some other draws in case I need to draw, heals of course, more crits, the machining heals in case I want to have some special effects, Brilliant Blister, which is something that I only get 1 copy in JP, but now I have 2 in English, so it's even better for me. And then Black Weevil is a good PG, and sometimes we actually love to switch into this guy. So I'm getting 4 just in case I really need the card. At least I have it, I don't need to find it again. Hornet is always proven to be great. We have different rarities right here, but that's okay. And then more Cleabreeze, we do have reprints. And then of course High Class Morph is so important in Mega Colony. So at least I need to have a playset in order to play whatever I want, right? And then Butterfly Officer, still a good card. Mega Lancer, I think we just saw him in the other pile, but it's always good to have more. That doesn't matter too much. Machining Mantis, still a good card. Sticky Bolus, unless we don't play Dark Phase, but maybe we actually want to go for Dark Phase, then she is needed. Water Gang, good draw targets, only 3 because I think 3 is usually enough. I don't need too much, and it's just a rare, so won't hurt me too much. The OG Dark Phase in V still sometimes come into handy, so it's still a good card to have. And then 3 of the Gunning Colio. Usually with current build I don't need 4, so I'm getting 3 and giving myself a chance to hunt for SVR if I want to. So far 3 is doing me enough, but if I really want a 4th, I can still find it. And then Hell Demise, just a good card, we don't need to argue. 3 of the Violent Whisper, this is a card that I need a lot of effort to find if I don't have my friends to support me, because this is a BT04 card. It's not even V era, it's the OG era, so it's really hard to find this card. And sometimes in some specific builds, you use your Grateful Ghidorah to call this out, to call another unit to play, to do multiple attacks. That is important, so I am still going to keep these in mind in case I need it. And then Intruder Caesars, you just see from my loss of my deck profiles that I still use this card in many builds for multiple attacking, for withstanding regards, for a sudden strike, for some damage pressure, all these things. It's just a good card. And then Venom Stinger, it's just great. He isn't that important right now, but who knows, maybe one day he is important again, and I don't want to see myself not having playset. So, and usually these ones is like people sell as a playset because you buy a box, you get 1 copy of each of the card from the set. So yeah, just 4. Antlion, just great. And then the VR V era Ghidorah to end the singles pile. Yeah, so just based on this, I basically have all the Mega Colony cards that I do need for making builds that I want to build. there are a lot of cards like all the machining supports and such that I don't have with me, and V-Clan collection just released recently, so I also need to hunt those cards as well, but I don't think that would be too hard. So now I'm basically all set to play Overdress, to play free premium, to play premium in English meta. It's just that how I fully utilize all these cards that I have to make the decks at once. And of course, in the next video, I'm going to unbox this. Is at least I get to do it better than not having it. I'd rather have it late, right? So we will unbox that and see what special stuff we're going to get from there. Maybe a good Series Dragon, maybe I can pull a Drachma, maybe, or maybe I can get a second Soa. Yeah, we will see. Yeah, so that's basically concludes the mail day. Again, a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff, and I'm so happy they finally arrived, and I'm fully on to join any online English events as long as time allows. And yeah, just get prepared and let's have fun. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and looking forward to the unboxing of these, and I will see you guys in the next video.